Hello, I am Dante Ang II, Chairman and CEO of the Manila Times. The Manila Times is a national daily newspaper in the Philippines. It was founded on October 10, 1898. That makes it 125 years old this year, 2023. The history of the Manila Times is really parallels the history of the Philippines itself. Today, the Manila Times is also expanding into the digital sphere. So we not only print a national daily newspaper, we also have a website, a digital edition, social media, and other new things, all of which we're using to deliver content not only to Filipinos, but to people around the world.
We start our day by going over online stories from where we take possible leads and follow up to the stories that came out on print yesterday. So from there, after taking the leads, our reporters go after those stories, which we flesh out in detail for print. With that, we have explanatory stories, we have special reports. So yeah, we do start with the digital first workflow by first opening the website and deciding on what stories will come out for print the following day.
We talked to Layout International for many years. I think initially our first discussions wasn't ripe yet. I think the technology was still very expensive. And the good thing about Layout International was that they didn't give up on us. So we kept the connections. And then fortunately, a few years ago, we found that there were some developments in the technology. And back then we were looking basically to streamline the workflow from advertising to editorial, and then later on to pre-press and press and post-press. They offered a system that made that more efficient, and I think more importantly, more affordable.
It has made our workflow much more convenient and easy because we use one system for the website and for the print platform.
The implementation happened during the pandemic period, and so the training of the users from our end took some time. But in the end, we were able to implement the content management system, and we were able to work more efficiently even though we are working from home and remotely.
We were also able to develop the digital edition, which complements not only the print, which which it emulates. The digital edition is an exact replica of the paper edition, but we're able to add more pages and therefore more content to it. But it offers an alternative way of reading the Manila Times compared, for example, to the website and through social media platforms. There are many benefits, I think, to the system that we are using now, provided by Layout International. I think the key point there is the bottom line, right? So before the pandemic, our revenue from our digital platforms was only 1%. The main revenue source is still traditional advertising. But with the help of Layout International, we were able to develop some new systems. So the total income from our digital initiatives has grown to about 10%. And I think the benefit here that we see is that this new platform will help us transition to a new business model that is emerging as people now, I think, shift from paper to digital platforms.